Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on and do a quick video today about an issue that I have been having with one of my students. Now, I have been teaching this young man for, I think I have like 45, 48 classes with him that I have taught, and he is a level three at the end of level three. So he's kind of heading towards level four. And I've been having such trouble with the fact that it seems like he can't read, he's not understanding my questions. He seems to just really be misplaced. And on top of that, we have a ton of IT issues. So there's no headphones, you've got that loud echo that's going on in the background. So I'm going crazy. I'm hearing myself echoing in the back of the room, and I can see his dad, going about his business, and I'm thinking, is he not going crazy hearing my voice blaring in his house? So I don't know what's really going on because it seems like the student just doesn't understand me, doesn't have a clue. So I asked him like, "How was school today?" And he's like, you know, "How are you?" And I'm thinking, "Oh, dude, like you're about ready to head into level four. This is stuff you should already have down." So I was a little worried. So I have been literally sending messages to the LT every single class. The firemen have had to come because the sound has been just unbearable for me. So I just started hitting the firemen, fix this, and then they call the parents. And so I finally, I told the firemen, please follow up because the student needs headphones. I can't hear. It's driving me crazy. Come to find out, he was using a standalone mic, and then he had a desktop here, and then it looked to me like he had two devices because he's looking at the PowerPoint and then he's looking way over here. So I'm thinking he had two devices and then a standalone mic. So it was just becoming unbearable for me. So I started sending messages like every single time, copy, paste, click to the LT, and then hitting the fireman button every single time. So I finally sent a message to the LT and said, listen, I think he's misplaced, or I have no idea if he understands me or if he can really hear me clearly, and I cannot hear him clearly. Something has to change. So I was hitting change level every single class, most difficult, like at the very end there where it says like very, very difficult, very, very difficult, LT, everything. I was doing it all. And voila! I opened the classroom today, and what did I see? But my student had headphones in, so I could hear him very well, and they were brand new. And I was excited. I was like, oh, we're the same. We have headphones. Yay. We could hear each other. And shocker, that he could read, speak, understand everything. He could reply to all of my questions very well. He read very well. His sounds were pretty good. Like we had to work on some pronunciation, but it was like night and day. It was like two different students. I mean, I wanted to say, do you have a twin? So, what I learned from this little experience with this student is this headphones, sound, everything, it makes all the difference. So, here's what you do. If you're having trouble with a student, whether it be behavior, sound, IT, placement, continually go down to the bottom of that feedback and tell that LT every time. I literally had a post-it note on my desktop and I copy and paste and send it every single class. And then for the IT, I just started hitting the fireman button and saying, every class this happens, every class this happens. Please tell the parents. Please tell the parents. Because I know the parents can see that later, right? They can read the box. So I saw an A to Z with my student today, and it was so fun. And then what I did was I thanked the parents in the box. I said, "Thank you for the headphones. I could hear so clearly. Thank you for a wonderful change in our classroom experience." And it was literally like night and day for this poor guy. I wonder what he was hearing, is all I can think. Because when I said, "How was school today?" he was like, "Oh, school was great today. Oh, I had chicken and vegetables for dinner." So it was like night and day for us in that classroom. So please be persistent. It's not always that the parents are ignoring it, and it's not always the student's placement, and it's not always the LT. Sometimes it's a combination, and we have to close that loop. And as teachers, we have to advocate for those kids, right? We have to keep pushing. So, ta-da! My student was able to understand me today. So think about what you're doing in the classroom to maybe fix some of those problems and try using all of them, right? Use the firemen, use the parents, use the LT, use the feedback, do it all, and just keep being persistent. It totally paid off for me today. I was so excited. All right, and I just wanted to hop on and share that with you today. Happy teaching. Have a great day.